Hello to one or two comic book readers out there, Mike from Frontline here, and welcome to my comic review of a DC comic book of Rebirth. It's another week where all the new comic books come out today, and this comic book actually came out today, and what I'll be reviewing is Deathstroke, issue number 2, digitally. And before I get into this comic book, just want to make note that there will be spoilers in this comic book, so if you don't want to hear spoilers, put this video in your watch later file, go buy the comic book, read it, and then come back to hear my thoughts about the comic book. Or, if you want to hear what happened in Deathstroke issue number 2, there will be spoilers in this video. So we're going to begin in 3, 2, 1. Okay, you've been warned. So it starts off where the mother is telling her son Joey that she's going to be going to look for Grant, who the boy claims that he's never coming back. And while she was investigating, she saw a message on the wall, "Call me Deathstroke." So she's calling Slade of an emergency that whoever this Deathstroke is, he's got my kid. So when she calls Slade, he says that he's busy right now because he's on a mission with Wintergreen. And by the way, let me show you guys some artwork, which is right here. Artwork's pretty good in this comic book, I will say that much. So Wintergreen talks with this guy who is running a bar, and what they talk about is a man by the name of Rakowski. It's spelled R-A-C-S-K-O-W-S-K-I. And what he's known for is he's this guy that's looking for racks and stuff, and he actually is a really, like, he's deadly in this comic book, and I don't want to show the pictures because it's very gory in this. So, you know, they're just talking about, you know, racks, that he was a merc, and there's lots of other things that they talk about, so if you want to find out more, definitely read the book, since he's suspect of that. So they go to Lillian, that used to be one of theirs, and there's like a whole big thing where there's these gunmen that are after him because like, you know, after the war they were muscle for the drug cartel who owned the Snap Palace, which is where it was in. So yeah, he just takes them out one by one, and then there's this little girl, a 10-year-old, who actually Wintergreen met up with. This girl right here, and then she's saying, you know, we've come to rescue your mother and we're gonna keep you safe. And basically what Deathstroke did, well, we saw the blood on the sword, so we all know what happened there. So yeah, there's just like lots of talking. Oh, sorry about that. So there was just like a lot of talking that happened, and there's also a scene where Deathstroke is fighting against someone else. What was his name? Canuck, which is this person right here. And I think it's a different guy, or I know it's a different guy, because I remember in the last issue where I think his name was Matthew, when he saw the costume and there was going to be a Deathstroke the second and everything, so I'm guessing that's who it is, because, you know, Slade was doing something else, and they're just talking about you know, all the answers of everything that's about Rax and who killed him and everything. And Billy actually finds out information about someone that might actually be behind all this, actually. And they found one that's most interesting indeed. And that right there is to be continued in the next issue, Family Affair. So there was like lots of back and forth in this comic book, and I also gave a little bit here and there because I want you guys to definitely read the books. I don't want to give too much away. But, yeah, like, after just seeing that last page, I want to see how it's going to be, but I thought this comic book was a little bit okay. Rating I would give for this comic book, I would say a mix between a 3.5 to 4 out of 5. Artwork was pretty good, and the story was great. You know, here and there, back and forth, that we learned about a new character, and that there's also, like from last issue, Deathstroke that's out there. So there's a lot of stuff that's more involved in this issue. But if you guys have read the first issue, I definitely say pick this up, and if not, then you won't. Up to you guys. And yeah. So with that, everybody, that is my comic review of DC Comics from Rebirth of Deathstroke issue number 2. Before I go, don't forget to check out the sources of ComicFrontline.com, ZoneFullPodcast.com, and a YouTube game channel, Frontline Gaming Zone. The number one source for comic and game related news, views, and a whole bunch more. Click that subscribe button to subscribe to Comic Frontline today, where we got videos uploaded daily, such as these books that are released every week, and all the other videos as well. And also leave your comments below of if you read this book, likes, dislikes, or if you have any questions you want to ask me, leave in the comments, and I'll try to get back to you guys as soon as I can. So to all you comic book readers out there, I'm Mike from Comic Frontline saying take care, and don't forget to keep watching. Later, everybody.